Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I wanted to go ahead and show you guys all of my flower crown squishmallows, as it has been a video that I've been wanting to do for a little while now. The last one of these videos in this new series that I'm going to be starting up was all of my Sanrio squishmallows, and pretty soon we're going to be doing my top 10 favorite red, orange, yellow, green, etc. The entire rainbow. Plus the monotones. There are so many videos in this little series that are going to be upcoming, hopefully between now and the end of this year. So without further ado, I do just want to, I feel like I've said do too many times. I want to go ahead and show you guys all of the squishmallows that I have that specifically are the variant with a flower crown on their head. I do have a nice little list here on my Squad app, the only exception being Violet, who's just wearing a regular crown. I can change this to say flower crown instead, but okay, no, that didn't actually help at all. What's happening there? Okay, no, that is not happening at all. Okay, what I did want to say is that there's only one on here that is not actually listed as having a flower crown, and I think it's because the only version of her actually has a flower crown, and that is Sybil the bee. She is so absolutely adorable. I am just obsessed with the flower crown squishmallows, and you know, I wanted to do this video because I really thought that I had more than what I actually do have. But I still think that there's enough to get a decent size of like video. So here we are. As I was saying, here is Sybil the bee. I actually thought that Sybil at first was a butterfly, but it makes sense that she's a bee considering there are stripes on her tummy, I guess. It's not exactly what a bee looks like, but it is the squishmallow design for bees. She's this absolutely gorgeous, like light baby lime kind of colored green. We've got the little fluffy antennas, sparkly wings, the little eyelashes, and the blushy cheekies, and then of course this absolutely adorable little flower crown on the top of her head. So cute. I'm so obsessed with her. I'm also not including clips in this because I could not be bothered taking my clips down off the wall there. I do believe that oh wait, do I have Sybil in the version that has, wait no, I don't think that I got the Sybil clip because it was the new kind of Cam the cat shaped clip, and I don't like those. I like the regular kind of clips. Wait no, it's a different one that I have a clip version of. But anyway, we're not going to do the clips, we're just going to do regular squishmallows. So again, here is my very first one. I mean, she wasn't my very first one, but I mean the first one I'm showing you guys at least. Sybil the bee. She is so absolutely adorable. And Sybil is a 7.5 inch. Now the rest I'm going to show you, I guess in alphabetical order, because that's, hang on a minute, I'm just noticing another one's missing. And I've also just noticed another one that I should have added to the pile. So I've just gone ahead and grabbed that one. But oh my goodness, why? You know what? I'm going to go through the list in alphabetical order, and then whichever ones are left over at the end, I'll let you guys know. No, I'll show you guys those ones. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I am just going through. I literally had to go through every single cube of my squishmallows to find every single flower crown squishmallow. And with having said that, we have Belana with the flower crown. Okay, literally like take a shot every time I say with the flower crown. Not really, don't do that. This one I got from a secondhand shop, so she doesn't have a tag, but that is okay. This one actually is a 7 inch. She's actually really, really tiny. Like, I'll grab Sybil back again, and like she's a 7.5 inch, as I was saying before, and you can see just how much shorter Belana is. But yeah, so I got her for a really good deal actually. She was, I think it was because I had points or something, I got a little bit of a discount. I'm actually thinking now that I've just done like a load of washing specifically for squishmallows, and now I'm noticing that there's a couple of spots on Belana that could be cleaned up. So I'm thinking that after this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and put her in the washing machine as well with the next load of squishmallows that need to be washed. But until then, let's just go over little Belana. So she's a classic cow. She's got a gorgeous little tail there with a little blue tip. We have a pink snout with like this kind of bluey tealy colored embroidered nostrils, gorgeous flower crown, pink, purple, and yellow. Belana is a classic cow. Honestly, just so cute. And it's so funny because I once remember saying to myself that I am not going to collect a singular cow, and now I have actually a decent amount. You know, probably enough that I can make a pretty lengthy video just showing you guys all of my cow squishmallows. Okay, maybe this series is actually going to go on for a lot longer than what I really realized, but I guess I'll keep going with them until I guess I feel like I'm done, or like I feel like I don't want to do it anymore. For right now, I'm really enjoying it. Next up, we have Brenda. I actually think she is just a 7-inch as well. She's quite little. She doesn't look it on camera, but she's really, really little. You know, she definitely is, because she came from the same squad as Belana with the flower crown. So there you go. And oh my gosh, wait, there's another one in here that I have as well that I'm just about to show you guys in a hot little second here. I actually have so many versions of Brenda because I'm just obsessed. She's a purple butterfly. Like, I love purple. I love butterflies. She's just a given for me personally. And I love that she has this sparkly tummy, and then these little lines are embroidered, and the sparkly feels really nice too. It's not that kind of scratchy kind of sparkly, which I really like about Squishmallows actually, that have the sparklies. And then her wings are seriously something. Like, how cute is that? These little spots are embroidered. We have the sparklies with the embroidery around the outside of this little sparkly part. We've got her little antennas. And then we've got her gorgeous little blushy cheeks and her little eyelashes. And actually her red mouth is kind of really throwing me off now. Why does she have a red mouth? It's like the only color that doesn't make any sense on this Squishmallow, but anyway, that is fine. We have the flower crown with 2 pink flowers. We have a light pink. Yeah, so we have like kind of this darker pink, really light baby pink, and then a purple flower. Yeah, I love her literally so much. She's seriously the cutest little thing. Next on the squad app list is Bubbles. Isn't she just absolutely adorable? Also, just a random question. Do you guys see this mouth as her tongue sticking out, or do you see that as like her mouth is open and smiling? Because I see it as she's got her mouth open and she's smiling, but I have heard some other people say otherwise with tongue situation. But we do have Bubbles. She's got her gorgeous little fluffy purple tail, her long floppy ears with that good sparkly texture inside, and then her eyes are actually closed. Her whiskers are purple embroidery, same as her nose, and then her little cute mouth down here, and her flower crown is 2 different shades of purple, white and pink. So actually every single color of her flower crown is a different color, which is actually probably why she is one of my more favorite ones from this particular lot. We do also have this gorgeous fluffy tummy. I love her so very much. That is her tag there, and she does not have a squad on the inside because she is a newer version of Bubbles. And this particular Bubbles is a 7.5 inch. This one is Reina, and she's actually the one that I have a clip version of with the flower crown as well, but I do believe that it's embroidered. I'm not 100% certain, but regardless. Oh, I'm actually noticing that she has 4 different colored flowers on her head as well. So I guess it just really kind of varies in terms of that. She's another newer Squishmallow, I think. Wait, she might actually not be. Did I get you secondhand? Because I actually honestly don't even remember at this point. I might have to look back at my older videos, honestly, because I have like definitely over 300 Squishmallows at this point. And I have been having issues with my memory, so apologies if that kind of annoys you that I don't remember where I got her from. But we have these gorgeous little wings with the pink sparkly on the inside. Not as much detail as Brenda on the wings, but the flower crown is absolutely adorable. The antennae with the pink sparklies, her little blushy cheeks and her eyelashes. Honestly, all of my favorite things. And she also has that little red mouth, so I wonder if that is just a butterfly thing. She's so absolutely adorable, and also these little lines across her tummy are embroidered. I think I did actually potentially get Reina secondhand. I don't know, but either way, she's actually an 8 inch, which is interesting, but she does look like an 8 inch. Like, there's a lot there. Like, there's a lot of squish there compared to a 7 inch. Like, there's definitely an extra inch at the top there. So anyway, my 8 inch Reina the butterfly, I'm so obsessed with her. She's so cute. This minty color is just, oh, I just whacked my glasses. I love the minty color. As you can see just behind me here, I've got a couple of squares with the mint, and actually I'm literally wearing purple and mint today. So I've just worked out which other squish in this pile is not on this list. And it's because it's not a flower crown version of it. It's actually just the one version of it has the flower crown. Anyway, the next one on the list is actually Sydnee with the flower crown. She is this absolutely adorable purple squirrel with this tie-dye fluffy tail. She's seriously like one of the cutest things ever. She's got her eyes closed, smiling with her little eyelashes and her really light kind of lavender colored embroidered mouth and nose. We also have embroidery around her detailing, which is so freaking cool. And then she's got her little squirrel stripes on the top of her head, her teeny tiny little ears, which are just the cutest, and they've got that sparkly kind of texture on the inside. Got a gorgeous flower crown, of course. We have purple, white, pink, and yellow. Or actually, the way that you guys are seeing it on the screen would be yellow, pink, white, and purple. But I just adore her. She is so cute. I believe that she is a 7.5 inch as well. Look at that tag. Honestly, she is just stunning, stunning, stunning. I love her so much. The more I look at her name, Sydnee, spelt like that, the more it's just not looking like an actual real word to me. Next up is Tally, who is the other one that is from that same squad as Belana and Brenda. So she is a 7 inch. I got her secondhand, and actually I have her tag. I have a ton of tags here. Let me just go through and see if I can find her one. Here it is. It's one of those older style ones. It's so cute though. I say older style, it's literally in the same style as what Brenda's one was. Obviously because they are in the same squad. If I could get this open. There we are. As you can see, there they all are again. So stinking adorable. But like I was saying before, this is a 7 inch squad. And I did get this cutie secondhand, I believe, off Depop. I'm so happy to have her. I love cats so much. We've got this gorgeous tabby little markings on the sides. And on her head, of course, the classic M shape on the top of every tabby. Her beautiful, beautiful little tabby ears, her little tail, and then her flower crown has 2 flowers in the same hot pink, a light pink and a yellow. Honestly, just adorable. She is so stinking cute. I'm completely obsessed with her. I do wish I had a silver cat myself. My girl Opal is she's technically on her paperwork, she's written down as a silver tabby, but I think that she's more a silver based regular brown tabby. Anyway, this next one is the other one that is actually not in the list as one of the squish with a flower crown, because this one actually came with the flower crown. Like, that's just their design. So this is Tove, the Mothman. We all know me and my love for the Mothman. Quite kind of more over here. This one though doesn't get to sit with the rest because this one's color scheme is obviously so much more brighter. It's like a mint green. We've got these gorgeous fluffy antennas, or antennae, however you want to pronounce that word. I don't actually realistically know how you're supposed to pronounce that word. I believe that this one is a 7.5 inch. And there is the tag. It's literally so cute. Like, there's pink embroidery around the eyeballs, and then pink blushy cheeks, and a pink smile, fluffy tail, these gorgeous little wings. Like, you can't get any better than this. It's so stinking cute, and the fluffy tummies are my favorite kinds to just sit here and rub like this, because it is just a really great sensory experience. This is the one that I forgot to add into the pile because I was looking for the 3D kind of flower crowns, but this little guy has the embroidered flower crown. I still feel like it counts, and he's bigger than a clip, so that's why he's being included. He was in one of the, I think he's a 4 inch out of one of the capsules from Easter. This one is Tristan, the little baby chick. He's so adorable, honestly. Like, these little fluffy wings and his little hair tucked up here, and he's just so cute. Literally one of the cutest little guys ever. And then his embroidered flower crown has 2 pink flowers and 2 white flowers. Oh, he's so cute. I'm just looking at him upside down, and even upside down, he's so stinking adorable. All right, I think that we've actually reached the end of the video, and we've got Tyrone to end on. So he's actually my newest flower crown addition. He is so adorable. Absolutely, like, top tier beetle design. Look at those little wing coverings with the little, like, these are actually textured bumps. You can literally feel them as well as see them on there. Plus he's got some really cool stitching in the edges to show the different compartments of his little wing shields. He's this gorgeous, like, rich navy blue all over. His flower crown is just adorable. We have the yellow, the pink, the white, and the purple flowers across his little flower crown, pink blushy cheeks, and his little wings. I mean, should he have wings when he has his like wing covers back here? Probably not, but he's still absolutely adorable. His little crooked beetle antennas, oh my gosh, I'm just obsessed with him. He's so seriously stinking adorable. And you know, the funniest thing about that statement is that I was just doing a little bit of research on the beetle Squishmallows, and Tyrone is actually supposedly a dung beetle. And once again, this is Tyrone. He is a 7.5 inch, and I honestly couldn't be more thrilled than what I already am to have him in my collection. I think he's just adorable. And like I said before, you guys, that is actually the end. We've actually finally made it. I believe that was 10 altogether. I counted 9 earlier, but then we had to add Tristan into the mix. So definitely 10 Squishmallows altogether with a flower crown. I honestly thought that I had more, but clearly not. I do have some others with just like one little flower on their head or like a flower embroidered on their head, but I didn't want to include those ones. I really wanted to just kind of focus on the actual flower crown versions. I had a lot of fun with this video today. Just a quick little video, but it's hopefully still entertaining enough that you guys will watch and spend time with me and chill out and enjoy. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, I do hope that you will consider doing so, as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed today's video in particular and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, you can do so by either becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very much for watching today, and as always, you guys, until next time, bye bye.